I'm Carrie Hamilton. I'm the homeopath at All Worlds Health and Pediatrics, and I wanted to share some tips with you today on how to care for your remedy and your remedy kits. As you may know, if you've taken our online course about homeopathy or seen me as a client or even studied on your own, homeopathic remedies are energetic substances. And what this means is that they have to be treated a bit differently than your typical herbal remedies or tinctures or even supplements. You need to keep them away from cell phones, magnets, routers, tablets, anything like that that has a plug-in to it that might send off a frequency. And also you need to be aware around temperature. You don't want to store it in a high heat location or a very cold location or high moisture. So although this might sound a little bit complicated, I actually want to help simplify it for you. Some of you already have your spot at home that you keep your remedies in, so they're readily accessible when you need them, and you know that they're also not going to be exposed to those kinds of things in your household. But what do you do if you're traveling or transporting it back and forth to the office if you're coming in for a session, or if you fly a lot, as I do? So I want to share with you what's worked for me and is also inexpensive and readily accessible. You can search Amazon or various online outlets for something called an RFID pouch. You literally type in RFID pouch and you'll get something like this. Beautiful. Got mine in purple. I love some brightness. Put a little mandala on it to keep me happy. And it's Velcro closure. Sometimes there might be a zipper, but it's important that it wraps all the way around. And it's lined with this special silver fabric. And I've also purchased some of that fabric so that I could make my own size pouches. And that one in particular is a Titan RF Faraday fabric. So feel free to search for Faraday fabric or RFID fabric, and you'll come across lots of options. And this allows me to keep my key remedies that I want to have on hand at all times. I always have multiple potencies of arnica. And if you've taken our class or know a little bit about homeopathy, you'll know why that you always want to have arnica on hand. It's a beautiful, wonderful remedy to have. And then I also have a wonderful remedy that I put together for my trips to Southeast Asia for concern about contamination of food and water that helped with any belly and intestinal problems. It came in multiple occasions, helped me and my partner when he was traveling. It's great. And then I also keep the Homeo Rescue combo that you may get at the office from us as well. And I keep my 5-flower formula in here, my flower essences. So I know always where to find it. Makes me happy when I see it. You can take it out of my bag and keep it in one particular place and it's always ready to go. So then what are you going to do if you are going on a longer trip and you want to have your whole kit with you? If you've purchased the Helios kit, the blue kit we teach about in the course, or if you have another kit, like I have a high potency travel kit that I take with me, what do I do for that? That is the reason that I purchased that fabric and I made my own. It's really great. Stickers stick to it easily. I didn't have time to sew it when I was taking this one with me a few years ago, and it's worked so well I haven't needed to modify it. I seal it up at one end, and then I always have it accessible at the other end so that I can pull it out. Now, when I'm doing a long haul flight, I rarely will put it in my checked luggage, although that can be the ideal place because there's less X-ray exposure when you check your luggage. But I need to have it on hand, so I often have it in my carry-on. So what you do then is when you take out your computer, as you have to when you go through the security checkpoint, also take out your remedies. Pull this one out of the pouch. You can leave this in your bag. Alert the security agent that you would like to have your item hand-checked. Let them know it's medicines that can't be X-rayed. They are trained in this and familiar with that. Never had an issue in the United States. They then take it outside of the X-ray. They don't put it through. They will then open this lid and they will take one of those swabs. They will rub the top of your remedies, put it back together. They put the swab through the machine and then they say, great, no problem. And you're happy to take it. I've only had to open up a kit once and show them the pellets. I think that happened once or twice in a foreign country, but it was more out of curiosity. They wanted to know what I did and wanted to know about homeopathy. So I had fun sharing with them on that. And then you just pop it back in, put it in your bag and you're ready to go. So again, RFID pouch, RFID or Faraday fabric, and if you really want to search deeply, you could probably find where someone's already made them for kits, but since the kits come in all different sizes, I recommend you get a pouch or make your own. So hopefully that makes things a little bit easier. Now you can transport, travel, do whatever you need to do with your remedies and not worry about if it got exposed to a cell phone or a magnet or a child's toy that may have had something on it you were concerned about. My name again, Carrie Hamilton, and I'm the homeopath at All Worlds Health. Feel free to contact me through allworldshealth.com, and I look forward to hearing from you.